Now introducing Jonathan Straw, a.k.a. Toby Bryan.
The ingrown toenail king.
How's that toe doing, buddy?
Doing good. We got him removed. I know Dill had a couple of ingrown toenail surgeries as well.
I one of those I just ripped it out myself. Straight up. Probably wasn't enough for surgery, though. Like, surgery is serious.
Wow, that was stopped abruptly.
I was about to hit the move.
Can you hear it?
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, we'll keep
Everything's
it going.
fine. It's okay.
Oh, all right. We're back.
Back
no. What is happening?
Just watering us down, boys.
Speaking of water.
Yeah, no water.
This is not water.
We had a question earlier about, I think, defining our power hour. And someone asked...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Ty asked earlier, can we elaborate on the power hour? And then strategies for that power
Okay,
hour.
Power Hour King, elaborate.
Well, the power hour is just a shot and a seltzer every 10 minutes for 60 minutes. So you're knocking out 6. What is your strategy on it? How do you complete it? Do you even have a strategy?
I don't think I've ever completed one, to be completely honest with you.
We got your honesty.
I don't think I've ever done it.
We promote honesty. I
I've
love
completed one, but it is difficult as hell.
I
And
try.
My strategy is to just take that shot and then just chug the seltzer so that I have at least like 5 minutes to recover
Just
Do
try
it
to
as
knock
quick as possible.
Yeah.
in between sessions.
What
'Cause
was
if
the
I'm
power
sick
hour
of
that
it-
Adam did when he puked in the corner of our
Oh,
room?
dude.
In the-
Freshman year or sophomore year, we're still living in the Pike House, and we had like 3 minutes left. Ciroc was involved.
What was it? Every 5, 10?
I think it was a shot. I think it was a shot every
technical
5 to 10. But I just remember Ciroc was involved. We have less than 5 minutes left, and all of a sudden you see Adam stand up quicker than he normally moves and heads right, makes a beeline right for the corner of the room. And then there is throw up on the wall. Did not make the trash can. So
Well, I guess we're going to have to run this by.
we will recap that with them.
Yeah, power hours. It's tough, man. It's tough for me.
Yeah.
Gets the people going, but they're brutal.
It's fun, to try to do it, and just I don't know. I think it's just because over time I have a problem with taking shots, and I think chugging drinks is a little bit in the same realm. Mm-hmm. I could probably do a funnel power hour. Just funnel the drink every 10 minutes or whatever the hell it is.
James, you're an animal when it comes to funneling.
I like the funneling.
I mean, when was the last time you funneled something? We frequently do that.
University of Florida.
To be fair, I missed
a
the
long time
opportunity because we bring the funnel out to the sandbar in Lake Placid. My mom funneled. And she thinks it's the fucking coolest thing in the world.
How do you
It's
feel
awesome.
about that? Your mom out there funneling.
I think it's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I think it gets the people
Right.
going.
You know what? We can
Aren't you
say
a man
the
of the
same shit.
people?
How do you feel about your mom on top of the bar?
Horrified about it. Dude, you bring the funnel out to the golf course.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah,
I
that's
bought
that
it's a driver, but
Right.
the opening at the driver head is where you could put a 16-ounce beer, and then the whole shaft is a clear tube essentially for the beer to come down. You take the shot.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Kenny, when are we going to get you on the golf course, man?
When you don't play 7 rounds back to back. I mean,
We don't do that all the time.
Play once a month.
right, you guys.
We try to.
Try to.
Yeah, like Lake Placid, you want to do 3 rounds over 2 days. I just don't have
Well, yeah, I mean
that's
it's a
excessive.
weekend trip.
That's a golf bender.
I'll come out and play with you guys. I mean, I don't have a
We should do an episode while golfing.
on the course. All right, let's do it on the course.
Okay.
Set it up in it's two golf carts.
You and I riding together?
That'll be fun.
Play each other.
All right. Yeah, 2v2s.
Ty, you're more than welcome to come. Actually, Ty, you're gonna have to come.
You're gonna have to follow.
Whether you golf or not, you're there.
Somebody's gonna film it.
GoPro, just strap a GoPro to us. When we're playing golf with like a larger group of people, I think that there's some people that definitely take it more serious than others, and usually we're at bachelor parties is when we're doing it, and there's people that after like the 9th hole, they're wrecked, they're done, they're falling off.
What?
You had a tough go around with yours.
At my bachelor party?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was cool to golf with everyone, but every hole was a different drink.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you were a
that's fun.
floater. So
I was a floater.
You went up and down the golf course.
I got
and
to
to play a hole with each group. But yeah, we
Each
were
group wanted
which is
their
cool.
Yeah, we wanted to
And
fuck
then
you
people
up,
were
so-
giving you drinks. Yeah, that was tough. For you.
Yeah.
11th hole, 12th hole. It was,
Yeah, you would like go, and then like the cart person would come back with,
Yeah.
like, oh no, wait, they sent shots your way.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
yeah.
oh my god,
Great
what the
time.
hell? Yeah.
Great course, but not a great game.
Yeah.
Kenny,
We
how you recovering from your golf injury on that trip? You all right?
I didn't get injured.
Yeah, you did.
You got hit with the golf ball.
Golf ball.
I got hit with it, but I didn't get
You
injured.
had a nasty freaking like bruise thing going on. It was.
Yeah, and then I committed to the rest of that game, and I fucked it up. I didn't get. I
Austin
didn't get
was
hurt.
so sorry, and I think he was a little scared.
I honestly didn't think he was going to drive it at me. I thought it was going. I was coming towards me, but once there was like a mound, so it was like hard to project the angle. And then when he hit it, it came at me, and I thought I was going to like. I lifted my leg up, and when I lifted my leg up, it hit like the muscle portion on the side of the bone of my calf. If it hit my bone, it probably would have broke my leg.
Can you like visualize it for us? Like, were you on the same hole, different holes? Like how?
So we were on two separate holes. We were finishing one. We were like right next to the
Sounds
the
like
hole.
a slice.
And they were teeing off, and in the middle of both of these holes there was like the walkway where
Right.
you park the golf carts.
Cart path.
Yeah, the cart path. So we were parked on there. We were finishing up, and we were about to get back into our carts and drive the opposite direction because I think it like wrapped around or something. And we were just shit talking to each other, and both like teams essentially. And I think someone yelled like, "You won't hit it" or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I think that they.
Austin
Well,
goes,
He
Austin,
did it.
Will.
Austin
He
did
literally
do
hit it.
and he just drove it, and it didn't have an arc. It just went fucking beeline straight for the cart. And then I looked, and like, when I was looking at it again, I couldn't really project like how far was this thing. It was moving pretty quick. And then I lifted my leg to try to like just when I realized it was going to hit me, and it came pretty quick, and then it hit my like the muscle portion of my shin, and that was really it.
So
But I
maybe
mean,
it wasn't a
speaking-
slice. Maybe
he-
Austin was like, all
No,
right,
it was
No,
a
straight
straight
shot.
shot.
Like a stinger.
Straight
Well,
shot.
when you try to hit it straight, it never goes straight.
That's
but that
a
time
fact.
it did.
It did, and it was hard to project like how quickly that ball was moving. It was fucking moving, and that shit bounced right off my shin. I ate it, and then that was it. Really,
Yeah,
I mean,
you had a decent amount of alcohol in your system, so it made you.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it hit the muscle on the front of my calf, but it hit my shin basically, but
Right.
not the bone.
Speaking of golf balls and people hitting the golf ball, how about during your wedding?
Oh,
dude,
man, yes.
that was
Dude.
nuts.
We
Yeah,
were all
my ass. They're
stupid.
not allowed to hit the golf ball while you're getting married.
Yeah, they told us, it'll be fine. We're gonna block it off. No one's gonna interrupt the ceremony, which logically
I was waiting to
makes
get hit in the
sense.
head with a golf ball.
What would you say? 15 feet from the fairway,
From
where the ceremony was
enough
at?
to hear the ball go by.
Yeah.
20 feet, yeah, and that thing was.
We're in the middle of a beautiful ceremony and exchanging vows and all that good stuff, and Johnny is just dialed in on the conversation, but his spidey senses were tingling a little bit
They were.
because
Yeah, this ball came whizzing over.
Dude, it did.
Yeah, someone teed
I
off.
think I looked at one of you two and I was like, dude, was that a fucking
Yeah, I was
golf
next to
ball?
you, and I was like, I heard it hit the tree. It didn't hit the tree.
hit the tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like right off the tree, and I was like, oh god. I was just waiting to get hit by that.
It
thing.
I
didn't
thought
hit
like it
anyone,
was a
thank
squirrel or
goodness.
something, like a
Well,
branch fell or
when you
something.
were looking down, you could see the people teeing off.
Right.
I mean, if I can see them, they can see us.
Of course.
Clearly, they could like.
Well, I'm
say,
pretty
"Maybe
sure
I
in the
should."
wedding video, Johnny did like the whole duck.
So we knew about it because Johnny comes right after and he's like, dude, they hit a golf ball. What? And he's like, here's the golf ball, which I still have to this day.
Yeah.
But then we get the video and I am just slow-mowing, waiting to see.
Do you see the ball hit the tree?
I don't see the ball, but you see Johnny go, and then the face turns. I'm pretty sure I sent that to y'all once I found the footage.
Yeah, I think
I think you did.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, that was crazy. Which I'm real happy that didn't hit someone.
And we were not allowed to play at that course because I tried to get us around, and they were like, we didn't qualify for a certain
Handicap,
handicap. Well, you know what? Neither did those people tee off.
Couldn't be much worse. Yeah. One thing that I was going to ask you guys earlier, because we were talking about something, which is a totally different topic, so I'm changing the topic here.
All right, segue.
But we were talking about dinner plans earlier. When you're making dinner plans with your wife, how do you determine where you're going?
Ooh, that's a great
goodness
question.
gracious. I'm the worst at making decisions when it comes to dinner. So
So Brea usually makes.
yeah, but Brea also then will say 3-4 options. I'm like, there's got to be something else out there, and back and forth, back and forth. I'm just the one that's
We'll
causes the delay.
flip flop. Someone will provide options 2, 3, 4, and then whoever provides the options. All right, you've done your part. now the other individual has to choose from those options.
Do you cook more, or do you go like takeout?
Are
or
you saying over the entire week, or like
yeah,
specifically
on
the
a
weekend?
7-day stretch?
We're usually like a 5-2 split. We'll cook 5 and go out 2.
Fair
Nice.
enough.
I'm typically at least three nights a week. I'm usually out, whether it be client related or she's out client related
Oh, okay.
with the job. But I mean, most of the time, if it's the week, we're trying to cook. Weekend, try to split it. Saturday, Sunday.
What about you guys, James?
Well, as far as like picking where to eat and stuff, we usually just both say, okay, what are you feeling? Like kind of like more like genre of food, I guess, as a way to put it. So like, do you want a burger? Do you want Chinese? Do you want hibachi? You know, we could just go down the rabbit hole. We know also what's around us. Now, if we're like traveling, though, that's a different story. We just try to we look on like Yelp and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like,
try to find something.
So you try to find something. Sometimes we look ahead of time or something like that. But when it comes to like cooking versus going out, so like we're big at cooking and like we cook a lot. Now, I don't know if I could say like, you know, how many days we actually have homemade cooked meals. Like I think it just goes down to the point of when I get sick of eating leftovers. Yeah, that's basically it. Like we have about 3 or 4 meals picked out for the week. She cooks them all periodically throughout the week, and so eventually I'm like, I want Chipotle, and then I'll go get Chipotle.
Sounds about
Chipotle
right.
is a clutch,
Yeah.
clutch day
So-
of the week. Yeah.
But we don't like go out to eat in Orlando.
Okay. Interesting.
Very rarely. I mean, if we do like a date night, which is very seldom, like it's just random. Like, hey, you know what? We haven't gone out to dinner or done something with just us, and so then we'll go. Like we tried to go to California Pizza once, and timing with the movie just didn't work out. Right. We go to Nona Blue down in Lake Nona, and then
Fire.
Yeah,
it's good.
We've all been. I think we ate there one time. And you were
Yeah,
visiting,
you guys
Kenny.
brought Patty and I there
Yeah.
when we came up, and that was awesome. That place was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
So-
typically have like the same palate as your spouse?
No.
No? Totally different type of interests in food? Really? Patty and I are very similar. So I will explore a little bit more on the seafood end. She doesn't really like seafood, which I like some seafood. But as far as everything else, similar.
Yeah, we're similar. Morgan and I are pretty similar too.
Yeah,
Which
Brandon and I are
helps.
pretty similar. Yeah.
Well, I'm basically number one, a human garbage can.
That is.
I will eat anything and everything. However,
Garbage disposal.
garbage disposal, same thing. Garbage can. You put a lot of stuff in the trash can, right? I mean, everything goes in trash. At one
Anything
point.
and everything also goes in your stomach. So yes, it's relatable.
Yeah. So, anyways, Lydia is on like a health kick, and like she likes Indian food, and don't get me wrong, I like Mediterranean and Greek. But like these aren't things that I grew up eating. Very traditional Italian type foods, pastas and that kind of stuff. Nothing too crazy, but comfort foods I would say is what like my palate is what I like to have, pastas and those kind of things. Probably a lot more carbs in my diet. But then I also like spicy food. So like I'm always looking for like wings or Mexican food or just something with a kick to it. And so I'm learning to like a lot of the things that she's cooking. Like she's challenging my palate, but there are just some things I fucking hate cucumbers. I hate them. She will put them in dishes and I'm like, what are you doing?
You better eat or you're not eating. Like,
No,
she's
I
not
just
cooking another dish. So
scoot it to the side. Look, I can cook. Like there's no problem. I can cook my own
know.
food. This was something that she decided she wanted to go and learn how to cook. She became a really good cook. She got into a couple of cookbooks and she's become a great cook. Not every recipe is always a winner that we pick out, right? Like it's trial and error. We don't really have like a set routine of what food. It's just like, all right, well, I'm gonna kind of look at the book and kind of get inspiration.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we're always eating something different. Where before it was a little bit more routine with when my mother was cooking some food for us.
On that topic, just with food, palate, right? Similar palate, Patty, Morgan.
Yeah,
sure.
Obviously a little different. What are like the top foods must have? Like
Peppers and onions. Patty and I can eat peppers and onions with every
God.
fucking meal.
I found an Italian deli in Orlando finally, Stasio's. I'm making peppers and onions. This place
it's right next
looks,
to the barbershop, right?
yeah,
That we used to go to?
it's kind of close to the barbershop. It's over by where we play volleyball, sand volleyball and stuff. Milk District.
yeah.
Like sausage, peppers, and onions? Yeah, we can beat peppers and onions with anything though.
Oh my god.
Like
On a
Sausage
hoagie
peppers?
roll? On a hoagie roll or just
Jinx.
no, like so we'll do
Yeah, you both said hoagie
we'll do
roll.
sausage, peppers, and onions on a hoagie roll. Like that's basic.
Oh,
that's
man.
like the Italian basic, right?
It's so good.
But I'm talking about
Love
we
it.
cook a steak on the grill, like nice filet mignon. And I like ribeye. She likes filet mignon. So we'll cook nice steaks. What? It's funny.
You
Okay.
said
Filet
filet
mignon,
mignon.
it's fine. We'll get to it.
We'll
It's-
get
Yeah,
to
we'll
it.
talk about it in
Oh,
a second
yeah,
here.
okay.
It's fine.
We'll cook like peppers and onions with that because we'll cook them on the grill and then we'll use like a carb as a base, whether rice or potatoes or something. But it doesn't matter what our meat is, like chicken. Really, it's usually chicken
So you
burgers.
usually pair it with grilled
Yeah,
peppers
yeah.
and
We'll
onions.
use grilled peppers and onions with anything.
I mean, my dad's the same. He loves peppers and onions.
I don't know why.
Peppers and onions. Such a northern Italian thing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
She'll like bake carrots and stuff like that too. So we do other things, but peppers and onions is like. If someone came out with a study that said peppers and onions were bad, I'd be basically fucked. Like the consumption is wild.
Yeah.
It's over average.
I've been really getting into Philly cheesesteaks lately.
All right.
Like a
Nice.
good Philly cheesesteak. Oh man.
All right.
Oh man.
Philly
I had
cheesesteaks
one
are
in
so
Philly
good.
once, relatively recently on a. It wasn't a work trip. I think it was actually a layover, so I had it in the airport. It was one of the original Philly cheesesteak places, but I've had someone from Philly actually make Philly cheesesteaks with like he got the butcher to like cut the steak for him, and then we made and he's got a whole sauce and everything. It was fucking wow.
Phenomenal.
A good sausage and peppers and onion sandwich, and a good cheesesteak can't be beat.
No.
With Morgan growing up in Southern California, she has built in some form of Mexican food. Tacos, burritos,
Yeah.
quesadilla,
Interesting.
bowls, and then we typically have pasta once a week as well. So those are like you look at our 7 days.
That's something to go
Guaranteed.
through. Top 3, maybe 5 if you want to expand to 5 types of food that you like that, like generalized like that, like Mexican, American, Japanese, which is like the hibachi sushi. What would you guys say?
I would say hibachi. We're doing hibachi once a week or some type of Japanese. Mediterranean, so Greek or Turkish or Mediterranean, which is like shish kebabs and things like that. And
Oh, yeah. Euros or gyro? Euro
It
or
is
gyro?
a euro.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Euro.
Euro.
Yeah, it's a euro. As far as when I went to Greece,
When
I
I
said
went to
gyro,
Greece,
and
it
they were
was
like,
euro.
"What?"
It's like you
That's-
want a euro, and then you're going to pay in euros.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah, that's a good point.
But tzatziki sauce, love tzatziki
Yeah.
sauce.
Oh,
A
yeah.
good tzatziki sauce will get you. And then Italian, I'd say. So Italian, Mediterranean, and Japanese, I would say would be our 3.
Johnny?
Talking about like
I guess ethnic.
Sure.
Like what type of ethnic
Style.
type food would you like?
definitely Italian.
Okay.
What do you? I like Mediterranean. That's actually grown on me over the last like year.
Okay.
Because you find a place that's actually pretty good,
Yeah.
and then you find like recipes that are good.
And don't forget, you also have like bar food. I would say is a
That
good
would be
category.
American.
But
Yeah,
it's
American.
under the
That's
American,
American.
but like
Chicken
bar
wings.
food
Where are
American.
they under?
Yeah.
Answer my question.
Burgers, stuff like that. I
Yeah.
would consider
Yeah.
American.
Seafood, but it just depends
I'll
on the
look up other
dish where
options.
it's from. I could eat seafood all day, every day.
Yeah.
But like trying to incorporate like seafood with like a greens
What kind
and
of
like a
seafood?
salad. I mean, I like any type of fish. Honestly, it could be mahi, it could be flounder, it could be
Interesting.
cod, it could be like cheap stuff, right?
That's that
Or
Florida life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
grouper.
I'm
like
not-
Caesar salad with like shrimp, salmon.
Oh, Caesar salad.
Man,
So
you'll
good.
eat anything.
Yeah,
Any type
but
of
then
seafood.
there's like their crazy fish that I have no idea what it is, and just growing up in now Brea's family, they're big seafood eaters, so I've gotten to really
They do a lot of fish and
embracing
chips, right?
their culture. Yeah,
So like when you guys go to the Keys, you catch what you eat.
Lobster.
Eat what you
yeah, we
catch.
lobster,
Yeah.
6-7 days straight.
Nice.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
it's really fun. It's a lot of work, but it's I don't know. Have any of you guys ever been hunting?
I have been hunting
No.
before.
No.
Yes, not.
I've had game like meat, but I have not been hunting.
Fishing is the
physical.
closest I've been to like hunting or
Yeah.
going to catch a lobster in the Keys.
Feeding yourself.
It's interesting when you actually do it and like you catch the food you're eating.
Yeah.
There is some sense of pride, but dude, maybe be a little soft here. But hunting, put me in
Yeah.
wherever. And
Yeah, it's,
I gotta hunt my own.
Different.
Shooting Bambi, like no, I couldn't. I couldn't do it.
Bambi.
Well, that's really popular where we're from. Like
Yeah.
venison is a really popular choice for hunters where we're from in Jersey. So it's. I would
You
say-
okay over there? Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, it happens.
I think I
Nice.
stepped on the cord here. Yeah, I don't know. But that's why I think we don't really like seafood that much. I mean, I will try more seafood, but I wouldn't go like too crazy with it. Patty won't really touch it, but we didn't really grow up with it that accessible. I mean, like summertime you can get it. In the winter, like it's really hard to get seafood up north. I mean, not good seafood, not super fresh. Like Florida's super fresh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you can find it at any place. Up north, in the winter, tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I want to pivot back to lifestyle for a second.
You don't want to share your 5?
I thought I already,
3.
Didn't I already do that?
No, do it.
Oh, okay. Mexican, Italian, and then American.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, kind of.
Did he really?
Well,
He kind of started
Tater
it.
Tots
right?
similar.
Tater fries.
Oh, we're gonna. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right. See ya.
Oh, I got to pivot. Whatever, pivot.
Well, just going back to because we talked about you guys eat out a lot. Just the dynamic with you and Brea both being involved with clients and kind of entertaining them on a night to night basis. Because you have a couple stories where you guys have crossed paths, like actually
Oh, that's interesting.
work
It's
out
always
with
interesting.
clients, but then you're there. So I just want to hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, one time at Arnold Palmer. It's like a big event, obviously, Bay Hill. Take clients out there on Thursday or Friday. And just was meeting a couple individuals, and we were running a little bit late, the group I was with, to meet this other group. And there's a table that's being like held. And they come over, we meet with them, and like there's people now sitting at the table that we were. Come to find out, it's the group that Brea and her clients were with. Just like sabotage the area where we were supposed to be in this group and these seats, and like the whole story came back to like, hey, these two customers met, and then it was a whole good time. But it's just it's interesting when you're like going and you have no idea where she's going, where I'm going, and then you just meet up at a restaurant. You're like, oh, good to see you.
That's funny. Yeah,
It is interesting. It's happened like 4 or 5 times now.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
So do you combine, like the session is just okay? You're over there doing your thing with your clients. I'm over here with mine, and
Nah, we usually don't combine just because it's obviously there's the personal side.
Right.
And you obviously got to get the business side.
Right.
But
Yeah,
okay,
it's definitely interesting though. But good vibes.
yeah.
that's funny.
One of actually funny story there. One of the companies that Bray was supporting actually ended up doing business with one of the clients I was working with. So it all worked out. It was pretty cool. Small world
there you go.
networking.
That's good.
Networking,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Cool. What were you going to bring up?
Oh, I didn't do mine.
Whoops.
He's been investigating what foods he likes.
No, I did look up some more like Szechuan, Korean, Mediterranean, German,
Szechuan.
Vietnamese. I'm probably botching that name, to be honest with you, but it's kind of like
Saskatchewan.
Cantonese, Hong Kong. It looks like
Fujian?
it's a style of Chinese cuisine.
Bush.
But anyways, I don't know.
okay?
I think Indian's growing on me. I think it's lower on my list. I'll put it in my top 5, but I think it's at 5 because I like curry is become something that I've really kind of come into. Turmeric and those kind of spices and stuff. And then obviously Italian. I think Mexican's probably my top just because I love the spice that Mexican brings and the flavor that it has. But then you can never go wrong with the. Oh wow!
You feeling up, buddy? You okay?
Oh, man.
A little ASMR.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on here. Don't worry.
You can never go wrong with a really good steak.
Yeah, I know. I
yeah.
thought about that too, right?
Just a really good steak.
like a
So,
steak isn't in. What would that be?
I think it's
American?
American, but at the same
Brazilian?
time, a lot. So yeah, like you go to
Fogo
Kobe
de-
beef is literally from Japan.
Yeah.
but it's how they cook the beef. So I don't know, but like
You call it Kobe, isn't it Kobe?
I like this.
I don't
I
know.
want.
You
I
called
just
it
wanted
Kobe?
Kobe beef.
Kobe beef, baby.
Kobe! Kobe Bryant. Kobe.
Isn't it Kobe beef?
Oh my God, it's Kobe's, and then Kobe's Steakhouse. But
Yeah, I know.
Kobe.
I was about to
Kobe
say
beef.
something stupid, but
No, say it. Come on. say
Watch,
it,
I
say
actually
it.
pronounced it the right way, even though kind of like I was making fun of the word.
Probably.
But like, if that's the real way to say it, let us know. I don't
We're
know.
uneducated.
Wagyu.
Wagyu is.
But yeah, Wagyu is actually. I think that's actually what I was trying to get at. Is Wagyu's from Japan? Like it's
Well, there's
it's a
different
specific
places.
type
There's
of
Australian
no,
Wagyu?
no. It's actually a
A5.
specific cow. That
massage.
It's a specific gene pool, and then what they do is they send the cow to the other area. So like Australian Wagyu is the Australian cow that's mated with this Japanese cow. I don't know what those two are doing over there.
I don't know. They're on the split screen, so we're gonna find out.
I can't stand with them.
We were milking the cows.
We might need
man.
to separate them at one point. So like if you have like American Wagyu, it's usually like an Angus beef is mixed with the Japanese Wagyu. So, but it's a genetic thing. It's a cow genetics.
What's the
what
most
makes it specific.
expensive dish you've ever bought?
Ooh, it's got to be steak.
Yeah, it's some.
Yeah, I've bought
Wagyu is actually probably the most, and it was like what, fucking 3 ounces, 5 ounces.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy the Wagyu unless they're large. Which they're hard to find larger Wagyus that are good. I don't know. I've probably spent upwards of like $1,000 on a dish before.
A single
One?
dish.
Oh yeah.
One
go to-
round circular vessel carrying nutritional value on top of it.
Go to
$1,000.
Go to New York City.
We are.
That's
We are, and
That is
now I'm
not good.
scared.
That is not
Go to
good.
New York City. Go to a nice steakhouse in New York City.
Holy
We'll be all right.
That is not on.
They've got kids menus. We're good.
We went to when I was
McDonald's are
young. When I was young, we went to a steakhouse with
say like
a bunch of people in the
$150.
finance industry, and we had probably 5 people at the table. Easy. I mean, there was 5 steaks. Easy. Thousands and thousands of dollars.
There's the key. You probably expense that shit for $1,000 with the client.
No
But,
comment.
Listen, dude, we got.
I was young, so I
Friends are
wasn't.
watching.
I didn't have a
It was-
business at the time.
right, right.
But the client might have expensed me. I don't know. Welcome to Hot Takes, where we talk about debatable topics. Today's debatable topic is: do you prefer
French
which
fries.
is better?
French fries are better than tater tots.
We choose tater tots.
we choose French fries. Let the games begin.
How does it feel to choose the losing side?
Ask yourself that. We're winners. We're winning. So.
No, it was directed
Scoreboard.
towards you guys.
Scoreboard.
All right, I'm not very good. But when it comes
Well,
to
I have a
food-
winningness score. Probably.
But when it comes to
winning
food,
this.
winning,
this palate,
winning.
listen,
Why tater tots? Tell
because
me.
the consistency, the crunch, the golden goodness.
The golden.
Oh my!
goodness.
Listen, the tater tot is like the lunch and nighttime hash brown.
Ooh, a good hash brown.
It's not a hash brown, or it is a hash brown.
It's a
I said it's like I'm
condensed-
comparing
All right,
because
a
a hash brown's a
condensed-
breakfast food, but I'm just
a
saying.
hash brown nugget.
Oh,
That's
hash
basically
brown nugget.
A hash brown nugget is a tater tot.
Listen, it's the consistency. It's just it tastes fantastic.
I think you have to look at what are you really looking at. Like, what are you trying to eat? You're trying to eat a potato.
Listen. Katie, break it down for us, baby.
Right? You're trying to eat a fucking potato here.
Yeah.
And a French fry is more fried shit than it is like.
I believe it's based from
potato.
the potato.
Yes, it's
It's
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
potato
but
family,
you're
I
getting more
believe.
potato in a tater tot than in a French fry.
Hey, what's your favorite?
Per bite.
What is your favorite French fry?
A tater tot.
Nah.
What? You saying what's your favorite type of potato?
McDonald's French fries. Like, oh, is that better than a tater tot?
McDonald's French fries are worse than a tater tot. Yes.
Okay.
Listen, out of McDonald's 2 offerings of potatoes, the hash brown fucking crushes it. And therefore,
The
I
hash
think,
brown, okay.
yeah, and it helps us in our tater tot debate. Listen, there's nothing better than loaded tater tots. You ever had loaded tater?
Ooh,
Kenny, do you remember the loaded tater
loaded
tots
tater
at
tots are
Disney
good.
where we had them with? It was at the Toy Story Land
Ooh,
in Hollywood
yes.
Studios. Fucking absurd.
You know
They
what
were
you
really
can
good.
do though with tater tots? The same thing with fries, loaded fries.
You can.
No, I understand.
Chili cheese fries.
But
Can
the
you do chili
consistency is
cheese
different.
Tater tots?
Listen, fries go soggy. The tater tot is safely caressed in this vessel of crispy.
What are you saying?
Fries go soggy. It's a fact.
Yes, so tater tots don't go.
They
soggy?
don't go soggy.
We're gonna buy some fries.
You want to do a science test on
Let's
this?
do it.
All right. What's the hypothesis?
I mean, you
It
can't
takes
use
longer
McDonald's
for-
fries. McDonald's fries will be fine.
Taco Bell fries.
Well,
Love those.
Oh, those Taco Bell
They are,
fries are
and
not
they,
bad.
they don't have them all the time. It's a little bit here, then pull it
What?
away. Arby's fries, Taco Bell fries, crinkle fries, curly
in
fries,
there.
straight
Keep it
fries,
going, baby.
sweet potato fries. Just a variety.
You can
have
do a sweet
fries.
potato tot.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, that's one.
They're not
You
bad.
gave
I would
us
prefer
one
sweet
variation.
potato tots over just
Tater tots, Cajun tater tots.
We can add Cajun fries. Bring it
You
on.
can also add
I don't know what else.
malt vinegar.
A
whatever
tater
you put
tot's a
on.
tater tot.
Based on the poll that I'm looking at
Oh,
here,
here we go. The stat.
No, tater tot.
French fries are selected 65% of the time to 35%.
Yeah, but
for
the
tater
problem
tots.
is how often is a tater tot an option?
Tater tot.
Available.
You can't go to McDonald's.
That's
Tater
a fair
tots
point.
are an
That's a fair
acquired taste. While they may be good,
Acquired taste.
yes,
It's a
I've
fucking
never met
potato.
a person that doesn't like a tater tot.
they like French fries over tater tots.
They don't.
Yes, they
No,
do.
because you know what? When they see tater tot on the menu, they go, "Ooh, they got tater tots," and then they order the fucking tater tots.
Nice.
French fries are on every fucking menu.
Nice.
Yeah, French fries are overrated.
Sick.
They're basically a delicacy. They're a national treasure.
Tater tots?
are
Yes.
unique. They're protected. That's why sometimes. That's why sometimes.
what are they on the endangered species list? They're protected.
Basically, you can only get them at certain places.
saying it
from the
He's
same
on my
damn
team,
potato.
but whatever.
They haven't even said
I can
anything.
go-
Other than the variety of French fries, they haven't said shit.
He just listed off all of them.
Yeah, okay.
Audible ready.
And that makes no point.
French fries. The public wants fries. They get fries. Fries are where it's at. Tater tots. Sure, you can have them for breakfast. Okay, great, fantastic.
You've never had
Yeah,
a
and
tater tot
time out
outside of
are
breakfast?
like tater tots and hash brown the same fucking thing all of a sudden? Like,
Yeah, basically.
those are no.
I'm sorry, but I
Well,
just
what's
You can't
the
bring in
difference?
McDonald's breakfast hash browns. They are amazing. I can't compare that to a tater tot.
It's basically
It's
a
basically
large
a tater
tater
tot. It's a tater
yeah.
tot patty.
Yeah, large.
All right. Take that out. Scratch that. You're not allowed to use breakfast from McDonald's.
That's bullshit.
It's a
No,
tater
it's a
tot.
tater
It's the
tot.
We're talking fries, which you eat at dinner. That's what we're comparing here. Versus a tater tot that you can get
Listen,
at a bar.
I think you can fuck up a fry way more than you can fuck up a tater tot. You
You
can't
burn
fuck up
it?
a tater tot. They're
What,
all
you-
crispy. Oh, have you ever had tater tots out of an air fryer? Oh,
Yes, they're good.
My God,
Have you had French fries?
French fries out of an air fryer.
Yeah, they're-
fucking
they
delicious.
suck.
tater tot is
Ooh,
better.
here's a good one, right? Leftovers. Leftover fries suck.
I'll give that
Not,
to you.
not from
Yeah,
the air
why?
fryer.
I'll give
Because
it-
they get soggy and gross.
Not
Now,
from
tater
the air
tot
fryer.
Because they're-
maintains.
I'll give you that.
Because
but
going back to my first point, they're not really that much potato, so they just like sog up and then they just like crumple up and they're done.
tater tots are far more superior than a French fry.
that's great. I'll give you the, hey, they taste better maybe microwave.
They have a better mouthfeel.
What?
Better mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel.
Please elaborate
The crunch,
on that.
the crunch to soft ratio is impeccable.
What is
Have
that
you ever
ratio
had a
specifically?
wedge fry? Where you just
I don't know, a good ratio. Half crunch, half soft. I don't know.
French fries are healthier,
whoa.
No,
No,
French
they're
fries are
not.
actually more calories.
less mass.
Because they're more fried. They're like more fried consistency, meaning that they contain
they're bigger
more
too.
oils.
You tend to
On
eat
a per
less.
fry to per tot ratio, the fry is healthier. Less
Yeah,
volume.
no, look that up. That-
That's
Just pull it back.
I think that the fry is going to
internet's
consist
lying
of
to you.
more
The
oils and more fried consistency.
French fries are a better option as they have less sodium content in them.
I also think that
Sodium
the
content,
size,
that's like-
the size of the tater tot comes into play. They're easier to eat than a French fry. Like French fries can be just long and annoying and sometimes flimsy and just like messier than a tater tot, especially if you're loading them too. Right? You take a fork to a fucking loaded tater tots, you can actually eat that and not look like a buffoon. Where if you I like that word choice. The buffoon. But you just look like a mess trying to get fried. Like you have to they're like long and they're trying to fit them into this. in your
James, you
mouth.
look
It
like a
just
mess
doesn't-
every time you eat. So whether it's
I
tater
wear
tots,
my
French
food
fries,
and I'm proud. They just go limp and they're
They just go limp. Oh
fries.
my goodness. You're
what's the statistic
Hey,
on the amount of fries that go limp? Please.
French fries go limp.
60% of fries go limp.
They do. They do.
60%
They get
of the
too
time.
soggy and they go limp.
Well, all right, I think we win.
This is done.
Ty, what's the
I think we win. So.
Ty?
I think you do too.
Ty, don't.
Nope.
What do you got for us, man?
Nobody brought up Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah,
That's
Tots.
it's an
Perfect.
easy
That's
win.
why it's even a worse pick because
I'll say,
Napoleon Dynamite. Has to do
I
with
gotta
it.
say the worst French fry is worse than the worst tater
My man.
tot, so I feel
Okay.
like
Okay, here's
My
the
man.
thing.
That's fair.
Tater
He's right.
tots win. Tater
At
tots
lunch
win.
today, he went straight for the tots and not the fries. So it was already.
We were watching you tie.
We were up against the wall.
and you still picked fries. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, you,
All right,
you chose
Ty.
We
the,
love
the
our
wrong
fries.
side. You chose the
That's
wrong
cool.
side.
Well, at least Kenny and
The
James, you
price
guys
is
finally got
wrong,
one together.
bitch.
Yeah.
Go fries.
We're out of
All
here.
fries, all day.
Yeah, limp fry, mother. Thanks for tuning in to The Bender Continues.
Yeah. But New York
I'm in
City
awe.
is
$1,000.
Yeah, New York City's not cheap. I mean, you can probably do the same thing easily. When we were in Vegas, there was stuff on the menu that was crazy expensive.
I don't know about 1,000. I saw like a couple of like $200 or $300 steaks, and then the Wagyu I think was $600.
Oh,
Which is absurd.
what hotel was it that we ate the
it
nice
was
dinner?
Prime
The
Steakhouse
Venetian-
at the Bellagio.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
On that topic of foods, though, with like the top 3, top 5, I feel like I know the answer for you. Like, what's one food you could almost eat every single day? One dish.
Steak.
Okay.
You can eat steak every
Go ahead, answer for me.
Chipotle.
Thank you.
I could eat French fries every day.
The sour cream is fucking.
I mean,
crack
I can
cocaine.
definitely
I
eat
just-
Chipotle every single
Every
day.
day?
I love
Legit every day?
I can eat Chipotle for lunch and dinner every day, and I
Yeah.
can knock it.
What about
over-
breakfast, the most important meal of the day?
I
Well,
feel like
they're
we
not
should do
open
like
for
a.
breakfast. They only
I
open at
can
11 o'clock.
make a Chipotle breakfast burrito.
Well, you can, but
can.
they open at 11.
I'll get a bowl and then I can just mix it in with like an egg and make a burrito. I can make huevos rancheros and kind of like use huevos.
Huevos?
I can make a whole bunch of.
I mean, I
stuff.
love Mexican food though. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
I can eat tacos
Oh my god.
at any
Tacos,
point.
nachos, burritos.
Like,
all
Yeah.
good.
especially
I
like
like-
street trucks, like a
Ooh, yeah.
fucking
Yes.
fire street
There's
truck,
nothing
like,
better than real authentic Mexican
Nothing.
food though.
Yeah.
hole in the walls.
There's
too,
definitely
like,
Americanized stuff. Like Taco Bell is not.
No.
Hey, but Taco Bell
It's
is
good.
delicious.
I'll eat it.
Okay.
However,
quesadilla, baby.
there's nothing better than the real thing, the authentic stuff.
We're gonna start putting a counter.
I mean, we
on
went
how many
to-
times Johnny hits.
John-
I don't,
I
that was
mean-
actually me this time.
Yeah, dude.
Double
You
whammy?
just hit it
Yeah, it was a
earlier.
double whammy.
Nice.
When we went to Mexico on that cruise and we got some actual Mexican food, it was oh my god, it was amazing.
After
Oh
the
yeah,
ATV
yeah, yeah.
ride,
That was good.
were we going to
Man.
We
ATV
drove
the
in
beach?
circles for 42 minutes.
Dude, my body was
Did
broken
I tell you
after
guys
the ATV
that
ride.
when we were doing that, I was behind Austin on the quads, and his tail light flew out. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Well, just share it
Because
again.
I was behind you, so I saw that happen.
Share it again.
So we're driving. We're in a line. I don't know. There's what, 15 of us probably. Give
Yeah.
or take 10, 15 of us. We're
Adam
on a,
and Billy did not make the ATV trip.
Held
which
down.
might have
No.
been
Fat
a
Tuesdays.
better decision.
Or-
We're in a
Silver
line
Fox.
of ATVs, and we're driving basically over coral reefs that are like built in. Well, I mean, what would it would be?
It was rough.
It was like coral and rock
Yeah.
that we were driving over for 45 minutes.
What's Florida on top of?
Limestone.
Was it limestone?
It could have been. I don't know. It was just like da 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 da. Like it was terrible. It
hurt.
So
What is that,
yeah.
a beat?
My brain
Da, da,
felt
da,
like
da,
it was
da, da, da.
rattling.
So we were driving, and then at one point, Austin was in front of me, and his tail light just pops out, and it's like hangling. It's like just sitting there dangling, maybe like on like a cord like this, and we keep going, and we're literally going up and down and up and down, and the wire that's connected to the tail light just keeps getting longer and longer and longer and longer, and then at one point we hit this turn, and it goes and it hits this tree because the light at this point is like this long. So it hits this tree and just flies off, and it just like flies right by me, and that's probably when Johnny saw it. But his tail light just flew off because we were hitting a million bumps.
It was
I
all
love
bumps.
tapped Keegan's rear end.
Yeah.
I was trying to, probably wasn't smart, but I was GoProing while riding the ATV. And then there was definitely one point where like everyone came to an abrupt stop after a turn. So like I wasn't expecting to have to brake that
Right.
hard, and I just gave him a little love tap.
It's similar to the time I believe it was Mammoth, and we did the snowmobiles. I think we were riding together.
We were.
And we came across a turn, and all of a sudden you see two people in the snowbank, and you see the snowmobile still moving without the driver.
Oh,
So
man.
something happened on the turn. So the group got
Was that
separated.
our group, or
It was our group,
They were
but
with us.
they
but
were
different-
with
not
us.
our people.
Right.
Yeah, it was like the two
Not our
randoms
people.
that were
Okay.
part of the group.
So the randoms are in the snow. The snowmobile's going left. The people are right, and then Johnny and I are just like, oh shit.
Just like, did we stop? Yeah, we stopped. Yeah, that would have been the right thing to do.
We did. We stopped.
I hope we did.
There also wasn't much room for us to maneuver, anyways.
So Ryan, you said fries was your favorite.
Yeah.
Any
Close.
particular type of fries? Because they're pretty versatile.
Curly fry, waffle fry, Arby's fries.
Oh,
Just
you don't discriminate.
What about
Man,
tater
he said
tots?
crinkle fries.
He just dropped
straight
Arby's fries.
Yeah, Arby's
Okay,
fries
wait.
are pretty
I'm gonna
fire.
throw a curveball at you.
What?
Sweet potato fries.
No, I'm not the biggest fan. I'll eat them,
And
but
there
I'm
it
not
is.
the
He's not
biggest
healthy.
fan.
Question is, who's got the best fries?
I mean,
McDonald's has pretty
Yeah,
solid
McDonald's
fries.
is good. Arby's,
I heard some
Arby's
shit about
is
McDonald's
good.
Yeah.
fries.
Oh god. Well,
Yeah,
Now,
there's-
now I'm never gonna eat McDonald's fries.
nah,
again.
it's just the way they
I heard they're toxic.
processed. You saw there was this
Well,
a
I
video
saw
on
that
YouTube or
recently.
something?
Yeah, I saw that.
Fake news. Fake.
Yeah, whatever. It's
I said I heard. Never said I believed it.
Okay. Other than
like
that,
they grow the potato, like the potatoes.
type of
and that-
russet potato that they
russet
grow.
Potato, yeah.
Checkers.
Oh,
Checkers has
is
good-
too.
it's like curly
Checkers
fries,
is
right?
good, too.
I don't think I've ate Checkers since Billy freshman year at Checkers.
Stetson University Checkers.
Oh, I eat Checkers all the time. They had like the Texas chicken sandwich. That shit was
I'm
bomb.
gonna go out on a limb here and see if you guys are like me with this. But when it comes down to the best fries you can get at a bar, it's like a cheese whiz cheese fries, not like.
I'm
No?
not a cheese fry
Oh,
guy.
I love cheese fries.
Ooh, you know what? This is a Jersey thing, I think. Have you ever had malt vinegar on fries?
I've
I've had
so
rosemary. I
malt
don't know
vinegar
malt
is also
vinegar.
a big thing with like fish and chips, right?
Yeah. Malt vinegar. You've never had it on fries? Have you?
I have not.
I've had malt liquid.
I'm not a fan.
Malt
No?
liquor.
It's not that I'm not a
Is that how they
fan. I
pronounce
just
it? I don't know.
I prefer ketchup. You know, just
ketchup.
So you're just basic.
yeah. I mean, fucking fries. I might as well be basic.
Basic bitch.
No. I mean, malt vinegar on fries is good. I don't know. They do it a lot at the boardwalk in Jersey. You just get like a couple fries and they're like homemade fries. They give you like this
The
biggest
boardwalk.
thing. A piece of pizza is like massive.
Water or water.
How do you? Can you spell that?
Can I get that? Wait.
Water versus water.
Water.
All right. Well, malt vinegar fries.
Malt vinegar.
All right, we'll put it.
fries.
We'll add it to the list.
I'm not like a salt and vinegar chip type person, so is that similar?
Kinda, yeah.
Then no,
Just with
I'm
a real,
probably out.
just like a
I
potato
don't-
though.
The vinegar throws me off.
Lay's
It's pretty good.
Lightly
Lightly
salted.
salted.
Lightly salted.
Ooh, best
Wow,
potato.
these
Ooh,
are
best
really
potato
lightly
chip.
salted.
Best potato chip.
I'm a fan of the sour cream and cheddar.
Fritos, the curly, the Fritos that are. I can't remember the damn name right now.
The honey barbecue ones?
The ones you can wear on your fingers?
No,
No.
no.
Those
They're-
not Fritos?
No, they're
What am I
curly.
thinking of?
It's
Bugles?
orange and gray. No, it's not. It's through Fritos, but it's like
Frito
Curly-
corn chips.
damn it. Now I gotta look.
He doesn't
this
even
up.
know
I'm
what the
coming
hell
back-
his
Dude,
favorite
there's
Frito
no-
Lay's like
I'll come back to you. My bad.
All right, what's your favorite, Johnny?
chips,
Yeah.
salt and vinegar, kettle. I don't know.
I like
I'm basic.
Doritos,
flavor.
Doritos,
so
nachos,
brand, I
normal.
like Lay's.
Yeah, Lay's are
is
basic.
my
I love
favorite.
Lay's.
But,
But what type of chip?
But if you're talking about flavor profile, I could probably fuck up a sour cream and onion or
Chive.
like one of those type of things. There's also there's like a cheddar one that
Yeah,
Lay's
sour
likes.
cream and cheddar.
Yeah, that one's good.
That
But
one's
I also
really
like sour cream and onion.
Ooh, those are good.
You've never had these before?
Fritos?
The
Yeah,
honey
I just said
barbecue
honey
twist.
barbecue. I
Yeah.
said that.
Oh,
Those are good.
What about those voodoo chips? You guys like those?
Voodoo?
No,
They're not
I don't
bad.
know what they are.
I don't really eat like chips unless
Is
like,
a
it's
is a
there.
pretzel a chip?
like the,
They're sold in the chip aisle. What is
sure.
a pretzel or a pretzel a chip?
I would say
I like peanut butter pretzels.
I do enjoy peanut butter pretzels as
Or
well.
the combos where it's
Yeah.
stuffed inside?
Ooh, combos,
Combos
good.
are
I like
good.
the
Pizza flavored. Oh yeah.
The pizza flavored.
You guys want pizza tonight?
We got pizza last time we were here. Do you want?
Okay.
Do you want pizza? Or do you want like steak?
All right, we're gonna go into the
Or
process
hibachi.
of us deciding on what we're gonna eat for
Well, the
dinner.
girls
tonight.
aren't
What do you
here,
feel
so
like
it's a
eating?
different process.
What do you feel like eating?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to experience something that I don't really get to have in Orlando. That's usually what I
Okay,
like to do
I got a
when I'm
place for you. What do you want?
Steak.
He wants
Sounds
fries.
good. I will have fries with it. Steak sounds good.
What do you want?
You know what I'm gonna say.
I'm down for whatever.
Down for whatever.
out. Oh God. Okay, so what's
I'll
the
tell
thing
you what I
said had for
don't
me?
want. Actually, I would eat that. Just because I was gonna say Mexican, but I would have Mexican.
Actually, I would eat.
I'll tell you what I don't want.
Well,
He convinced himself without even saying anything.
because he's down for whatever.
I was gonna say we know these. We're really good friends with people that own a Mediterranean restaurant. So I don't think
I like
taken-
how fresh Mediterranean food tastes, so I'd be game. That
Yeah,
sounds
I've taken
good.
I'll do
Diller,
Mediterranean.
I had it
and
yesterday, but I'm down. Let's do it.
Mediterranean.
Do you guys have?
I love
I keep hearing about this new place. I haven't been to it yet, and I think it's Mediterranean. It's Cava.
All the time.
Cava.
Probably twice a week.
Really?
That's
Is it? It's kind
How
of like
you guys feel about Chipotle? That's how I feel about that place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there one close to our office?
There's one
It's a
right
chain?
on Winter Park.
In
like
Orlando,
right in
right?
Winter
Yeah.
Park. There's multiple. There's like 4 or 5 locations. But
I want to try it because I like Mediterranean food, and I keep hearing about it.
it's fresh.
Yeah, that's I don't know what it is about it. It just tastes so fresh.
what I
and
like.
do
It's
like that
You
taste.
get fresh like chicken
quick.
or steak, and then rice, but then you get the tzatziki sauce with it. It's all healthy. It's
Spicy meat.
Is the tzatziki sauce healthy?
Probably not.
probably not. Well, I mean,
seems
it's just
thick
Greek
and
yogurt.
heavy.
Yeah, but it's just
Is
Greek
it?
yogurt, right? It's Greek yogurt. I don't know. I mean, Patty will probably be able to tell you 60 more facts about tzatziki sauce. than I
Listen,
do.
after we've
Listen, we
been
got
to
this,
Greece,
this awesome tool and device in front of us. I'll
it's
tell you
not the
what's in
diet
tzatziki
that
sauce.
makes them healthy. It's the amount of steps and stairs that they have to walk. That's how they
In
freaking
Greece?
stay
Oh,
healthy
man,
over there.
yeah.
They could eat fries all day or bacon or whatever.
But they
go
don't
on the
fry
American-
anything, really.
I know. I'm just saying. It's a lot of steps.
When we went to Greece, I loved the food that they had there.
We did not have one bad meal.
No,
E-
We didn't
super
either.
fresh. Yeah.
I mean, everything is so fresh. Everything is. You're basically having rice, tzatziki, and a meat every night.
However,
It's awesome.
God bless the American
So it's a
plumbing system.
cucumber yogurt dip.
You did say
Yeah,
that.
cucumber yogurt. Yeah.
Yeah, plain Greek
Yeah,
yogurt.
I did not
some
have that
olive oil, fresh
experience, though,
herbs,
so-
lemon juice. I love foods cooked with
We're
like
down the
lemon
food
juice.
path right now.
The like a citrus flavor on food, like where your the flavoring that comes from it. Lemons are I love lemons. Anything.
Lemons? Nah.
There's a freshness. No, not
Is
like
there lemons
like
in-
like lemon juices like mixed in with. So
Oh,
it's a cooking.
okay.
it's a
Oh, yeah,
cooking
yeah,
part of the
squeeze a
recipe.
lemon
Yeah,
on
I just
Agreed.
I think it adds to the freshness of the food, taste wise. Like so one of my big I love smoking meats.
Smoke meat.
Smoke meat every day.
So I braise. I think it's called braising, where essentially the pork butt sits in a bath essentially of citrus juices. So it's oranges and limes, and I think it adds a different flavor profile.
Well,
to the
probably
pulled pork.
because of the acidity, it breaks
Yeah,
it
the way
down
it
and
breaks
makes
down
it
the meat,
super
but it
tender.
also
probably.
assumes that it takes on. So it's with you put coarse salt on it too, so that way it holds moisture better.
Fun fact: have you ever put Greek yogurt on meat?
Well,
Chicken?
like just as a binder with other
No, like
spices, or
no. Like I'm saying, like
and then put it on the grill.
marinade chicken in Greek yogurt.
I think actually Lydia has, yes.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that was
Good.
something that's a lot of the Mediterranean places do that, and it actually makes the meat very tender. But I would have never thought put Greek yogurt as a marinade on the chicken because usually you're trying to break it down and make it more tender. Greek yogurt just doesn't come off as an acidic thing for that. So
Yeah.
interesting. What? I'm like a connoisseur or something?
You guys talking about food is just so much passion. I love it.
I love
I
food.
know.
All I'm thinking about right now is dinner.
Well, here's
Hey,
the thing.
here's the thing.
Wherever we are,
Whoa.
I know that I could count on James because you guys will go 4 days without eating, and I am starving, and I can look at James and I said, "You hungry?" He's always going to respond yes, and we're
the
always
fuck
going to
man?
eat something.
Listen, I
think-
could always eat.
Who do you think likes food more between you two?
Oof, between us two,
Yeah, duke it out.
We should have an eating contest.
we did. We had a 5-pound burrito.
And
contest.
who won?
James won.
Ah, all right then.
We should do an eating
here's
contest.
my-
Kenny eats slow, so he likes food. He takes
I
in the
just eat
flavor.
slow.
He doesn't eat quantities like I do.
Right, you have a parasite.
I
so you
freak
just-
out like when I have food in front of me. I have to consume it as fast as.
I also chose a bad choice. I ate steak burrito, and that shit was heavy.
Heavy.
And I probably wouldn't have done that again.
Well, the burrito that they made, unfortunately, was literally just rice and the meat.
It was like 5 pounds of rice.
And where was
Yeah.
this at again?
The
I don't
Keys.
remember, like,
Keys.
Key
I
West.
forget the place. It was
Key
next to
West.
Hog's Breath.
We have a brick
Hurricane
on the
thing or
wall.
whatever.
Yeah, we have a brick on the wall
Yeah,
with
we
our
won the
name on it
competition.
because we ate. Well, James ate a whole 5-pound
Yeah.
burrito.
Right. Drunk too.
What's the go-to?
like,
And we
I
went
was
back
consuming
out.
That
alcohol.
helped.
We had some heavy stuff. Like we took an
Oh.
Irish car
Car
bomb,
bomb, yeah.
not too long before I had to eat this. So like I had some stuff sloshing around in there, but I know I sobered up immediately.
I mean, this burrito was like
yeah, it
It was
was
when it came
massive.
out, it was like this big. This thing was huge.
I think it was 3 pounds and not 5 pounds.
It was like when you were eating this thing, it was like literally a brick. It was like biggest burrito.
Felt like
ever.
a brick in my stomach.
It was huge.
What's your?
I felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet it was a 5-pound burrito.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure it was.
That
3
you
pounds,
wolfed
but
down and,
I'll-
like-
I'll take the 5 pounds.
Whatever,
That's what I
3
told you.
pound, 5 pound.
3 pound, 5 pound tomato
It's
tomato.
basically a
Still a
football.
lot. What's your go-to
It's a lot in,
appetizer?
Mozzarella
Go-to
sticks.
appetizer.
Hands down,
Listen, we know that.
mozzarella
You-
sticks.
God forbid. You could be at a Mexican restaurant.
Mozzarella
Mozzarella stick.
Mozzarella?
Yes.
Mozzarella.
What's your
Mozzarella.
favorite?
Ricotta.
Ricotta.
Mozzarella sticks is the way to go. Just order
Mozzarella
it
sticks.
everywhere.
I feel like a lot of people like. I feel like appetizers are big at like bars, but like a lot of
Yeah.
people like
Yeah.
fried pickles or whatever.
Oh, fried pickles.
What are you,
Come on,
No,
man.
I've
Pickles
seen,
are good.
I've
What are
seen
you,
a lot of people
Snooki?
getting
Fried pickles?
I like
What?
fried pickles, dude.
I don't know Jersey Shore, so
He's not
I never
cool
said I
enough.
liked them.
He's
I'm
not
just
cool
throwing out
enough.
some options here. But I probably, and I think Ryan, you might potentially agree with this. Nachos.
Nachos.
I was going to say nachos.
Nachos.
Chicken or steak?
But I could also
I don't care. Like meat on it just adds to
could
it.
also
like
go
I could do it also
calamari.
without.
Calamari is not bad.
Calamari's good.
Could go
which
either
I
way.
recently know I can eat, which is great. If I'm at like a
It's like a little jingle.
if I'm at like a fancier restaurant, I like beef carpaccio for some reason.
I like beef carpaccio too.
beef carpaccio.
What else did we get at these the steak restaurants on these trips that we went on?
I mean, I love a good burrata. A good
Burrata, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, you can
I
kind of
just
tell
love
where
the
I'm
I just
from.
love the bread. Just give me the bread.
Basically
All the
anything
bread,
with
garlic.
mozzarella in it.
Yeah, burrata balls are fantastic. It's
Wait.
such a different flavor.
Get a good flatbread.
cheese, yeah. I think nachos would probably be my favorite.
Like those
Nachos are
balls in your
good.
mouth? Burrata balls?
Yeah, you should.
That sounds like some alcohol's coming out right
Thank, thank you, Eric Fitzgerald, for that one.
One Long Island and then Ryan's done.
now. Eric would be proud.
You would be.
All right, Ryan. What's your
Tibidus?
favorite? We'll make a joke about yours.
Well,
Do you
since
want
he
them?
said nachos,
Yeah,
I'll
we're
go,
gonna- we're
I'll
gonna
go
re-up.
calamari.
You guys getting in on this?
Calamari.
And Johnny, you abstained.
Oh, I got the Nooners, dude.
Oh, you're drinking a nooner?
Nooners.
Yeah, just pop.
Where Kenny's lovely wife provided us with some homemade
Long Island.
Jungle
Long
juice.
Island iced tea.
Jungle juice.
Do you guys remember the Caribou Lou that Adam used to
Yes.
drink with McGill?
Yes.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Worst alcohol.
He also liked Jim Beam, didn't he?
Jim Beam is
Any
just-
shot.
Any shot. All right.
Yeah, and he shot.
If you had to cut out one liquor, what would it be?
Cut out, meaning
Just get rid of it.
If
never
you
drink
asked
it
me a
again.
year ago, I would have said tequila, but tequila's on a comeback for me.
I
like
agree.
tequila.
I agree. I've been
I
on that
like
comeback
tequila.
too. I kind of didn't like it ever. Now I do.
Okay, that's a good start.
I don't get bad hangovers on tequila, and also tequila's an upper. And so, like, my mindset kind of changed. And usually, if I'm going out, like, I kind of want to go out for a while. And so, that's why I
mean-
choose to gravitate towards. But the only problem with tequila is, like, I need to be a little bit more drunk to, like, not have to taste it, I guess, as much if it's a bad tequila because I'm going cheap because I'm a piece of shit. But there's some good tequilas out there. I love Casamigos.
I mean, I don't think that this wouldn't be a liquor per se, but picklebacks, like you guys like these picklebacks.
Fucking
like,
love picklebacks.
I can't do a pickle.
Not a
fan.
I just don't like pickle.
Oh.
I don't like pickle at all. I don't like the smell of pickle really.
I believe we just take the Jameson shot when they do.
Yeah, I'll take the
picklebacks.
Jameson. I'll take the hard
Cool.
part. Really.
I'll make sure to order 4 tonight.
Yeah, picklebacks. All right, so every time you guys order a pickleback, we're also doing a Vegas bomb plus
For the moms.
the Irish car bomb
Fine.
for
Let's do
every pickleback you
three.
make a dish.
3 in 1.
Three
Let's
in
mix
one.
them all together. Actually.
Would you guys? So, I mean, I know we're trying
Because
to.
even though we're doing that, every time we drink 3 of them, we're doing that.
We're trying to navigate towards the worst alcohol, but I think we've all come to love the espresso martini lately.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
big
That
fan.
has
Been
been
a fan for a long time. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I never really got into it until
Oh, really?
recently. Yeah, no,
Yeah, me
like
too.
maybe the last year or so.
Yeah.
Worst alcohol, man.
I'm gonna stick with
Jaeger
tequila.
made me like real sick
Yeah,
one
fuck
time.
Jaeger. Fuck
Ruppelmans.
Ruppelmans. It just, I don't,
Rum
this-
chata.
I would- you know what? Sambuca.
God.
Like all
Oh,
of the
God.
Sambuca. There's this. I don't know if it's Turkish or Greek.
What is the blue stuff? It's yes.
Carousel?
The blue cruiser?
Not
Blue stuff.
starts with an A.
Thai.
Ah,
The blue. Google the blue stuff.
it's not blue. I think it starts with an A.
Yellow.
But I could be completely off here.
I'm going blue alcohol right now, checking it
blue.
out.
That's Bombay. I was thinking of. But like,
Blue. Da ba dee da.
is it?
I think it's just like the thicker liquors are harder to consume. So like Sambuca,
Thicker liquors. I don't know. It's just
the
sounded.
thicker liquor.
I started thinking
The
of
thicker
Billy's,
liquors. Billy's line.
Come over if you're thick. Go home if you're sick or whatever it was. Oh my God.
Absinthe. Is that what it's called?
Absinthe? That's like a hallucinogenic.
That's like,
I don't know.
yeah.
Alcoholic type
Is it
thing.
Okay, we're not into that, people. No,
Spirits.
What do you mean? Oh, absinthe is crazy. I had it in Nolans, which is
You guys ever
New
go to
Orleans.
Dominican Republic?
On a
yeah,
cruise.
yeah. We did on a cruise.
In the DR, they have like this
Ryan
stuff
was
called
scared out of
Mama
his
Juana.
mind.
You ever have that?
Oh, I was not a fan of
Mama
that tour.
Juana?
No.
It's like popular over there. It's like what do they call it when it's like it makes you? It's like an
Aphrodisiac.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, but it's a
Allegedly.
liquor. Yeah, it's a liquor. But going back to the bad liquors, I don't know.
I had a
liquor, I
bad
don't know.
relationship with tequila, and I've mended that relationship. I can tell you right now a shot that I'll never take in my life, and that's gonna be the Four Horsemen.
Well,
I Irish exited the fuck away from you guys the last time you ordered that.
when did we do that?
It was at Tyler's wedding. It was out. We were outside of the speakeasy where we were all drinking old fashions, and Ryan's bitch ass decided to order a fucking Four Horsemen with
What?
with Trevor.
Trevor, what a guy.
You sure Trevor didn't order that?
He denies.
I'm pretty sure it was you, Ryan, because I said, "What are you doing?" And then you were like, "It's for the people."
This was like after the wedding.
We
at
went
the
outside.
speakeasy, and then after
Yeah, we went
After
outside the
Kenny
speakeasy
ordered
bar.
about
100.
500.
I ordered
yeah.
like
chicken
Wendy's.
McNuggets.
yeah.
it
How much?
might-
You
no,
helped me
no,
pick
no,
it
no,
up.
no, it was a
you
lot.
came with Patty and I.
It was a different night,
Might
I
have-
think.
I think it was the night before.
Night
Yes.
before we got to them.
Yes.
We did. We ordered like 250.
Yeah, I Irish
chicken
exited. You
nuggets.
guys ordered it for me, and I was like, "I'm not drinking that." And then you guys.
When
were-
Kenny orders food, it's never.
I saw the writing on the wall for that night, and I said, "Nope, sleep is good for me.
We're out.
I'm
man.
out."
So wait, what did we settle on for tonight?
I thought you were gonna the Mediterranean.
You want to go to Mediterranean?
I don't care. What,
Sure.
Is this like in the area? We
Yeah.
like downtown?
Yeah, it's close.
Hit up a speakeasy?
That's not a speakeasy.
No,
No, after.
You want to go to speakeasy
Oh,
after?
well,
Yeah, we can go to speakeasy after. I got a new one.
Sleeper.
I got a new one. It's a
Okay.
good spot.
Barely know her.
Did you find the liquor?
No, he's still searching.
Oh no, I wasn't
40
even looking it
minutes
up.
later.
Oh, Scotch.
I mean,
I don't like Scotch.
yeah, well, that's tough.
There's
man.
some that are okay.
I don't. I'm not a.
Scotch and
I'm
bourbon.
not a Scotch.
You know,
I can maybe sip on like a whiskey neat, bourbon neat sometimes, but I've been liking rye whiskey lately, but Scotch. no
Liking
chance.
rye whiskey?
Yeah. Yeah, Lydia's sister's husband got me on that.
I got a
Sister's
surprise for y'all
husband is
tonight.
So I guess what
Mother's
is that?
daughter.
Brother-in-law?
Got a surprise for y'all tonight.
Oh god.
Okay.
Dark beer or light beer?
IPA.
IPA. Thank you.
Right.
Air five.
Bush Light.
You prefer the bush.
Ryan, what
Light-
happened
light
to you
beer.
at a brewery?
Oh yeah.
I
I don't listen. Went up there, asked, give me your comparable to a Bud Light. They handed me a water. Well done. Well executed
Yeah.
on their part.
Hysterical.
Boom
I just,
roasted.
That bartender deserves
They
a
did.
Boom
prize.
roasted.
That's fine.
I'm not a bit. Yeah, I drink beer that has commercials. I'm not big into the IPAs or
That's fair.
breweries. I just generic stuff.
That's why we're on the
I'm a boring guy. It's fine.
You're not boring, dude.
The breweries are good. They got some good. Like,
Yeah, they got great light beers and waters.
no, you
The
drink
play
water.
on
Yeah,
tomato,
I see what you're-
tomato.
No,
It's fine.
we had it. We good. Ooh, that
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Now I gotta say nice to myself.
Yeah, you hit the mic. Corona. I like Corona.
Yeah, you're a big Corona guy.
You love Corona.
Basically call you Dom Toretto.
Loaded Coronas.
Oh, God.
You know what? No, you know what?
But what do you
James
you
Lagama.
No,
what do you
Johnny
like loading
ruined
it
that.
with?
Johnny ruined that for me. Johnny fucked it up.
Oh no.
Nope. I
You seem so upset. Like, look at your face.
yeah, because you ruined it for me. I haven't had one since Johnny gave me it. When we
What
were
did
in
you
Sav-
give him?
Can you?
When we were in
Did it have
Savannah-
absinthe?
No.
He probably doesn't remember. We were in Savannah at Billy's bachelor party, and I was on a business call, and you guys were loading the Coronas, and I was like, put whatever in it, like I don't care, because you guys had like different options or whatever, and I was like, whatever. And then he put tequila in it, and it just like hit really wrong.
Ooh.
Tequila Corona was
you
like
did load some of them with tequila.
it just hit really bad,
So
and I
we-
was like, I haven't had one since.
I know a lot of people normally they gravitate towards tequila in it, but we've always done Bacardi Limon.
Yeah, and that's fine.
always been the best.
Nope.
But there's, do you remember that Corona where they were making it look like basically it was like a tequila sunrise
Sunrise,
with
yeah.
like the grenadine, and I think it was tequila. I tried that recently to try to make it. I think we botched the recipe like really, really bad. It tasted awful. Awful. But it's really more like it kind of looks cool in the bottle if you set it up right. But
the grenadine.
loaded Coronas are dangerous.
They are.
Do you guys like mixing liquor anymore?
What do you mean, like
liquor,
going
beer?
liquor? That doesn't affect
Going
me,
from a
really.
whiskey to a vodka to a tequila to a
I'll do it. I don't care.
beer and then to a seltzer and then to
Honestly, I'll switch it up based off of where I'm feeling at that point in time. So if I'm like, oh, I need to slow it down a little bit, I'll just up a little beer or a seltzer.
I did.
Do we ever feel like we got to slow down? No, that's the problem.
Well, if I don't want to projectile vomit on someone, yes, that's when I slow it down for a moment.
Yeah, and
Tone
then
it
an
back
hour
up.
later, you just
Tone it back up, yeah.
I did a shine bomb recently.
What is that?
Explain, please.
It was moonshine, apple cider moon or apple something
Yeah.
moonshine,
No, the
and
apple cider
into a cider beer.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Yeah, right. Beer
Sounds
is
good.
cider. Cider is a beer. Or,
Cider beer.
yeah.
I could be getting fact checked on that one, but
No, cider.
no, it was. So, hear me out. It was really good. I went down the wrong pipe.
No, that's it.
Have you ever done alcohol down the wrong pipe?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness! I was coughing up a storm. Everyone thought I was like gonna puke or something because at one point it got really bad.
Probably would have.
I have a problem. I can't drink liquids correctly.
I feel like you just can't drink something quickly. You have
I
to
think
sip
so.
on it.
I used to be able to take shots and be, I can't do it anymore. I think it's a mental block. Maybe I got the yips.
Yips. It's funny because you can crush food, but like liquid.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, I can inhale food actually.
Just
Yeah, I
apply
gotta
the
eat
same
slow.
tactic.
How many hot dogs do you think you can eat in 5 minutes? We should do a hot dog eating contest.
I can't eat fast. I'll get like
I know
3.
you can't eat fast.
It could be like over an extended
I don't
period
know
of
if I can
time.
do like a contest like method where you're dumping it in water and
No.
stuff. That sounds gross to me.
Yeah.
I also don't
Joey
understand that
Chestnut is an
concept. Yeah, he's an,
animal.
dude, he's an athlete.
He's
he
a
might,
freaking
he might be
athlete.
revered as the best athlete.
Tank.
of
Is
all
he the
time.
best all? Tell
Yes.
us, is Joey Chestnut the greatest athlete of all time?
I think so. Look up his records.
I mean,
He might be the winningest athlete of all time.
He might be.
At,
He's
at
got
the highest scale of
how
his
many
sport.
does
He's
he
an
have?
American hero.
He's got a lot. There's
the
dude, I mean,
national
it goes-
treasure. I love that term. National treasure.
Joey Chestnut.
goodness.
Joey, what a name, just Chestnut.
What do you get? 67?
It's the bouncing for me.
Yeah.
And I actually did that with the burrito when I was trying to do the eating contest. I was like, holding
Did it
it,
work?
trying to
He's getting
yes,
the-
'cause for some
getting the
reason it helped
momentum.
get the food down.
What when you did the burrito?
Yeah,
We were there, but
Was
you
that
ate it.
when we all wore like the Hawaiian shirts?
I don't remember.
And then we had that picture where we look miserable.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. No, that was like Dante's. No,
Was
No,
that
it was
same
the night before done. After I don't
find
know.
the
Whatever.
picture.
was it in front of that statue?
Uh,
Oh no, that was with the shirts.
No, we were in like a bar. We just looked.
I don't remember.
Dunzo. Tap it in.
I don't know.
Tap it in.
All right, so Mediterranean tonight.
Tap it in.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Well,
we're gonna go grab some dinner here.
that's it.
Until then,
The
the bender continues.